Hello? I think you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Oh shit, the title is wrong. Stupid shit. Yeah, you can hear me now. Oh shit, the title is wrong. Stupid shit. Edit. I have a thumbnail that I want to use. There we go. Perfect. Now we got the right stuff. We should be good. I'm pretty sure we're good. For some reason it seems like I guess this would be people and blogs because I'm not doing anything special. I'm just kind of here. Okay, I think it should be good now. Okay, I think it should be good now. Awesome. Is there anyone here? No. Awesome. Cool. So I'm by myself, but I mean, like, I guess I might as well start explaining stuff. I turned 19 in approximately 41 minutes and 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 5, 4, 41 minutes. And that means that I'm ripping you guys along to come with me into this next year of my life. How exciting is that? I know, it's amazing. Let me turn myself up a bit. I can tell that I'm pretty quiet. This should be better. There we go. That's way better. Cool. So, I'm here to talk and hang out and chat and stuff like that. So, if anyone ever comes in, they can talk in the chat and we can hang out for the time being until I turn 19. I guess I could talk about why I want to do this. Is that something anyone would be interested in? Maybe. Who knows? I guess I want to do this because I think it'd be fun. There you go. Yeah, so if anyone comes in at all, ever, then they can ask questions. I will answer them, and we'll just hang out for the last half hour and some before my birth. You know? Right now I'm using a lava lamp light to light up the room because I think that's more fun than having the light on. I gotta preserve my youth while I have it. My jovial youthfulness. I think my hair looks nice today. That's nice. I'm gonna make a bet with myself. I think that no one will show up. This whole time, no one will be here. I will be here by myself, waiting out the clock until I turn 19, officially. And then, oh boy, nothing will happen. I made this. I'm just gonna talk. I made this little border thing in the last 10, maybe 20 minutes before I started the live stream, because I thought it'd be fun to have that little countdown thing in the center. Because that's fun. What else could I talk about? I guess I could talk about how I've felt about being 18 over the past year. It was pretty alright. It's got some of the perks of being an adult, but all of the downsides of being an adult. And then it also has a lot of the downsides of being a teenager, but not many of the plus sides of being a teenager. So, honestly, I would rate being 18 probably sometime around somewhere like I can't rate it badly, obviously, cuz like I'm not rating 85. If I was 85, it'd be a 0 because I'd want to die. Because I don't have anything against old people. I just think that existing old probably going to suck. Like let's be completely honest. But let's not think about that. We're just going to talk about 18. I would rate probably maybe a 7.5 out of 10. That's at least the experience I've had with being 18, 7.5 out of 10, something like that. Yeah, because I don't have full control over my life at the moment, you know, because you're still technically a teenager, so your parents have some reign over you still. At least I do. I don't know, maybe that's weird. I don't know. But I feel like 19 will be completely different. Because that's how birthdays work. But no, I don't think much will change. Other than I'm going to university in the fall. How awesome is that? I'm going to university for film, if you couldn't guess. If you couldn't guess based off of where we currently are right now on a channel where I make skits and films and stuff like that. You couldn't. Could you guess that I'm going to university for film? I bet you couldn't. But I'm going to university for film in the fall, starting September something, really early. I don't know. I actually don't remember I don't remember the date. I'm really bad with that. But what did I do this year that's like cool? Let's talk about that. What did I do this year that's cool? I think I did the most filming of any like condensed period of time. I'm pretty happy about that cuz like actually I'm not even sure about that. Cuz we're at like 250 something including the unlisted and blocked videos on this channel alone, and that's not even including all the mashups I made this year. Right, I started making mashups this year, which is very fun and I like it. And if you haven't gone to the mashup channel, you should. It's called Eyes and Ears. It's in the other channels section of my channel. If you go to like the channel page, it should be very available to you. It should be just like you scroll down, bam, other channels and bros and friends of mine. Eyes and Ears. It's a picture of me just looking off into the distance and there's a glare on the footage. Not the footage, the photo. That's the word. Not footage. It's a still picture. What else am I happy about this year? I got my first job this year. That's cool. I made some new friends, which is new. Because I guess I'll just talk about what's happened. Um, some of you maybe know that over the summer I moved from Alberta, Canada. Yes, I'm Canadian if you didn't figure that out yet. I moved from Alberta, Canada to Kingston, Canada, still. Um, because I finished high school and then both of my parents are moving, so I just was like sitting. And I didn't have all the credits to get into university yet, so I had to take a course. But I didn't want to move back in with my parents, so I moved in with my grandparents who live in Kingston, which is closer to where I want to go, which is Halifax, which is where I'm going in the fall. Isn't that fun? If you haven't been to Halifax, by the way, I recommend it. It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful town, city. Not totally sure what word to use for that, but whatever. Um, but I moved to Kingston, and I haven't had many friends here because the closest friends that I have are in Belleville, which is an hour away, and I don't know how to drive, so I haven't been able to like see them or anything like that. And the other friends that I have are still in Cold Lake, right? And my partner is in Halifax because they're going to university there too. So like everyone that I know is too far away for me to hang out with. So something fun is that I made some new friends at work. That's nice. I've been hanging out with them a lot. They're cool. And I don't want to share too much about them right now because like I don't know them too much. So I won't share like a crazy amount about some people that I just met. I mean, one of them I've known for a good amount of time at this point. I would call him one of my friends. So like it's chill. But once again, like they haven't appeared on the channel, so it makes no sense to talk about them like in depth. You know what I mean? Like just know that I've made two friends and that's cool. I've progressed at skateboarding over the course of this year. That's cool. I'm happy about that. Because for the majority of my skateboarding career, I've been just kind of riding on a skateboard, not really doing any tricks. Last year, though, I decided I would start actually trying to do tricks. As you can see in Absolute Legend, where I'm at a skate park. That's where you practice those. Which, by the way, in Absolute Legend, fun fact, that's actually just how good I am at skateboarding. I know, right? It's almost hard to believe that I'm just that bad. But no, I think on the 14th of June, a video is coming out on the second channel, Flesh and Blood, by the way, if you don't know about that. Videos coming out on that channel where I'm skateboarding. So you get to see how much better I am at it, which isn't much, but like it's still notable, which is pretty cool. I'm happy about that. Also, I'm definitely getting better at doing like tricks on a skateboard. You know what I mean? Yeah. How cool is that? I'm going to open the stream in a different tab because I think my live streaming thing is like super delayed. And I don't want to miss out on any people in the chat. There's one person watching, it said. Is it lying to me? Oh, if there's a person watching this, by the way, if you just joined, I'm taking questions from the chat. That's what this is. I'm taking questions and conversation. We're just talking. That's basically what this is. Until that countdown reaches 0. And then I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm 19 now. And then I'm going to leave. Right? But like for this last half hour, I'm just talking to the chat. We're going to chill out. And then I'm going to turn 19. And then I'm going to leave because I'm kind of tired. I had a really long shift today. I didn't have a really long shift. That's a bit deceiving. I just had a shift that was full of shit that I had to do the whole time. I know, right? Having a job. Yeah. Let me see if I can get the live stream to be, up to date. Yeah, for some reason my like live streaming thing, the like thing was like 2 minutes behind. I just caught it up a bit. Now it's just like 10 seconds behind, but that's still a significant amount. But yeah, if anyone's here, feel free to ask questions. I'm making noise, right? You can hear me. Still a significant amount. But yeah, if anyone's okay, yeah, you are. You can hear me. Cool. Questions. That's good. If anyone has any questions or anything to talk about, feel free. Until someone asks anything, I'm down to answer any questions. If anyone has any questions, just say them in the chat. But until someone asks any questions, I will just talk about what I feel like talking about, because then it'll be recorded forever and someone can look back on this. Right? What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about skateboarding. In the past couple weeks, I've been learning how to drop in on a quarter pipe, and I've gotten pretty good at it. And by pretty good, I mean I can do it without falling over. How cool is that? I've been practicing the last couple times at the skate park trying to do like a rock to fakie, but that's been a mess every single time. Kind of fucked up my leg last time I went, so that sucked. I should write in the chat the premise of this instead of just hanging out. If anyone has any questions or conversation, feel free to type. We are conversing tonight. There we go. Cool. There we go. Now people who come in immediately know the gist, and I don't have to explain it every 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, 10 seconds. But we got 26 minutes, guys. Ask questions. I hope that I'm not just missing people saying stuff. I don't think I am. I don't know who would be talking. But yeah, I've been learning how to do skateboarding. That's cool. That's something that happened this year that was cool. I'm happy about that. This year I also started collecting more VHS tapes and stuff like that. And this year, actually 18's been a pretty great year for me. I've made a couple of the things that I'm the most proud of this year. I made Guy vs. the Undomesticated while I was 18. That's true. And that's one of my favorite videos I've ever made. Same with Dumbest. And here's the thing, right? At midnight tonight, which is in 25 minutes and 50 seconds at the moment, one of my favorite videos that I've ever made comes out. And I recommend that everyone subscribe to me should go. I'm going to light up my fucking hand. Everyone subscribe to me should go watch the video that's going to come out in roughly a half an hour, because it's great. It's 15 or so minutes long. I think it's pretty good. It's kind of artsy, but I like it. I think it's kind of silly. It's an interesting idea. It's kind of shitty, but I like it. And I hope it gets positive reception, because I think it's neat. Anywho, I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to give too much away. Yeah. I started making mashups this year. I'm really happy about them. And for anyone who doesn't know that I do that, once again, go to Eyes and Ears. It's a great channel. It's where I post all of them. But I made Meat and Bones Radio a while ago, but it just came out, like, I think yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. It came out yesterday, Meat and Bones Radio, and that was to try and get people more aware of the fact that I've been making mashups on Eyes and Ears. I don't really know if that did anything, it's been getting a good amount of attention for a 4-hour video on my channel, which I'm pretty happy about. But yeah, we'll see if that does anything. Um, if anyone's curious about the schedule, oh, my grandma's here. Uh, I have, I think, 5 channels, somewhere around that. There's this channel, and then the second channel, which is behind the scenes stuff, and the third channel, which is mashup stuff, the gaming channel that I never post on, and then the group channel with Mason. And I think that's it. Yeah. Um, but yeah. I've made mashups a lot this year, and I'm happy about them because I think they're good. Especially a lot of the recent ones that I've made, like Any Which Way, that came out a couple days ago. It was really good. Wicked Heads Over Games is really good. That worked way too well. I'm glad you will check them out, Grandma. You know, to everyone watching, you don't. To everyone watching, I say, as there's 2 people watching, probably just me and my grandmother. But to anyone watching the VOD of this that comes out after this, the person in the chat right now is my grandmother, and she's in the room that is on the other side of that wall, which means she can probably hear me through the wall right now. And I'm just, yeah. So we have 22 minutes, roughly, until I turn 19. How fun is that? This is some nice lighting. Whoa. It's pretty warm, so I'm going to point it up for a second. Oh, you can't? You can't hear me through the wall? Cool. That's good. What else did I do this year? I can't think of much. I did a lot of filming. That's really the gist. Yeah, I made a lot of the stuff that I really liked this year. And if you're new to the channel, you should go watch them, because they're good. If you don't know what exactly to watch, there's a playlist that I made called Required Reading, which is just where I put the videos that I especially think are either good or funny, or yeah. Good night! Good night! She just yelled good night back. Oh, wait, no. That's me playing on her iPad. I just heard myself say goodnight to me. That's weird. That's strange. Anywho, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I forget. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. We've just passed the 20-minute mark, and this thing is gonna give me cancer before I turn 19. That's how bright it is. This is actually a very bright bulb. Look at that. What else is there to talk about? I can't think of anything, honestly. Let me think. Because I don't want to, like, just sit here for 19 minutes. That's not entertaining. I gotta talk, entertain people. It's kind of my the point. um. Hmm. I guess I could talk about what my goal is for this channel. That might be like interesting, or just a thing to talk about. Yeah, I'll do that. On this channel, I don't know if you can tell by the description, I enjoyed. I miss how sketch channels and stuff like that were in earlier YouTube, and I understand that that's like no fault of the sketch channels that I watched that they no longer make that kind of content because it's not lucrative or anything like that. But I think that's a shame because it's like it feels like raw creativity at its finest, and I think that's beautiful. You know, the simplicity of early YouTube, like with Tom Ska and Jack and Dean, and like other people. Those are just the ones that came off the top. Julian Smith, that's an example. I could write an essay about this. That's not a hint to anything in the future, or is it? Um, but I miss that kind of content, and so I thought, well, since it's not on the platform, I feel like I could make it, and so that's where it came from, you know. The whole channel is basically just what I want to make when I want to make it, and that's the whole idea. Fun fact for anyone: um, August 19th, I believe, is the 3-year anniversary of the first video I ever posted on this channel. What's the internet? That's the name of it. I always think it's Welcome to the Internet, but that's a Bo Burnham song, not a video on my channel. Well, actually, I did make a fan video for that, but I enlisted it because I think it's cringy. But August 19th is the 3-year anniversary of the first video I ever posted on this channel. And I think that's when the scheduling is going to officially end, and it's going to go back to my kind of sporadic posting style, where I just kind of like take breaks until I get an idea and film it and then edit it and then post. But I've been trying to do the scheduling thing because I want to get more people to, look at my stuff. That'd be kind of nice. Because another goal with this would be to, make some money doing the things that I love to do. That'd be pretty cool. Also, for anyone wondering what this is, it's just the bottom of a lava lamp. Is this cooler? I think this is cooler. I'm just gonna hold it like this. I hope that heats up by the time this is over with, so you can just see it moving around while I'm talking. But the goal for this channel is just generally post stuff that I enjoy, and I hope everyone else enjoys. And yeah, because I haven't seen a lot of that content on YouTube recently. Like obviously there are smaller YouTube channels that like make kind of just homegrown content, stuff like that, which is nice. I watch a lot of them. They're really good. It's not like I can do shoutouts. I have 300 and some subscribers. That's not exactly a huge audience to push towards those channels, but like, yeah. I mean, I do want to do that when if I ever get bigger, I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, look at these fucking small channels, because like I feel like some of the smallest channels make some of the most creative content. Yes, I am just talking about myself, but but that goes for all of my friends too. Like Davey makes great content. He's more of like a vlogger style and also like gaming, but like still makes great content. You should go check out his channel if you haven't. He's a bigger channel than me, so I doubt that. Adventures, which is the channel of one of my other friends, he has like 2,000 subscribers and stuff. So I it's not like I'm helping him out or anything by saying this, But you should check out his channel. He makes very creative stuff. Hi, Mackenzie. How are you? I hope you're good. I'm just talking by myself still. We got 14 minutes. I'm glad you're good. We got 14 minutes. I'm good. I'm having a nice time. I think this is nice because even if no one watches this, at least this is nice to have on like record. You know? It's kind of like a vlog kind of style thing. That's what this feels like. Do you like my border? I made it 10 minutes before going live. And yes, it is what matters that I enjoy what I make. I agree with that. Clearly, it's kind of my mission statement, if anything. But, very view monster. Thank you for the compliment, honestly. I do see what you mean. That's not what I was going for. I just thought this looked nice. But I mean, I guess yeah, now that I look at it, the colors of the lamp, I didn't even fucking notice that that it matches the colors of the lamp. But like now that I realize it, the colors of the lamp and the colors of the border are the same colors that are on the View Monster album cover. Yeah. So that's neat. Thanks for pointing that out. I mean, I don't find it like insulting or anything. Lemon Demon is amazing. My brain is too big. That's not healthy. It would explain why my head's so big in photos. You don't even see what I'm doing. Yeah, no. My head's so big. My eyes go around the side of my head and I'm looking to the sides when I'm supposed to be looking forward. That's how it works. We're at 12 minutes. My head is big. Get with the picture. It's pretty big. It looks bigger sometimes. That's what I'll say. I have a good head. Good to know. But yeah. To anyone watching the VOD, hi. That's what I have to say to you. Cool. Don't know why you're watching the VOD. It's probably just me. Hi, me. Watching this again. You're probably like, what the fuck? Because it's like a year later and you're like, forgot you did this, but like still. This is like a time capsule kind of thing. Should I like say something to future me? That'd be interesting. People watch my VODs, silly. I do know that people watch my VODs. I don't know why. My VODs so far have been bad. But let me give a time capsule to future me turning 20 in a year. I hate whenever I say that. Hey, future me turning 20 in a year. I hope you're not an alcoholic. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the nice voice comment, Mackenzie. I love you. That's a time capsule. Me, in a year, turning 20. I hope you still have the lava lamp. If you've denounced lava lamps, shame on you. And I love you, Mackenzie. I doubt you've denounced lava lamps, but if you have, shame on you. You should still be collecting VHS tapes because they're cool, and they're one of the nicer ways of displaying how much you like movies. Still stand behind that, by the way. I hope school has gone well the first year. And I also hope apartment hunting's going well. That's going to be hellish around this time. I don't want to think about that right now. I hope that you've gotten the special edition of Scott Pilgrim for your DVD collection. That's another thing. I hope you've done that. And I also hope that by then you've reached at least 1,000 subscribers on this channel. At least. You can make the Scott Pilgrim thing happen. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I'm sure you can. I mean, the box set with like all the cool shit included is on the internet, available to buy. Keep that in mind for a year in the future. Just don't get me something for Christmas because it's really expensive. So you should all collect it as like, oh, one collective gift for Christmas and birthday, because it's pretty expensive. But you'll do what you want with your money. I know you will. I'm just saying things in front of a camera, which makes it more valid. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying how what I want for the future, goals and such. We're at 7. We're at roughly 8 minutes away from death. Well, away from being closer to it, but still. That applies. I hope we've reached at least 1,000 subscribers on this channel, because it's going up way too slow, and I don't like that. I hope this summer is a lucrative summer for subscriber count, at least. Hey! I'm glad that you love my content, and thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Do you have anything to say or questions for me? We're chatting. That's what this is. So feel free to ask any questions or anything about anything. If in between questions I'm just talking about future plans and stuff like that, and then yeah. So if you have any questions, type it down in the chat and I'll answer them. That's how this works. But until a question appears, I'll just continue talking. I hope I get at least 1,000 subscribers. I've said that like 5 times. I don't have to keep saying it. I don't have to keep reiterating that. I hope I've gotten to at least 400 videos on this channel. That'd be cool, because I'm at like 250 right now, so that's definitely possible. Especially since I'm going to school for film, so I'm going to be making film stuff. So like, it's going to be up my wheelhouse swing bat alley. So like, that works. If my Wi-Fi sucks is still here, I have a question for you. What kind of content do I make that you like especially? It's a question for you. Answer that in the chat, please, when you have time. But I hope that at least by that time in the future, what's a goal? Like, honestly, I'm pretty happy with how things are going right now. Like if I can still do the stuff that I do on my channel and it just gets more attention, that's basically all I want. Because I really enjoy the stuff that I do. I think it's really cool and fun. And when I make something like Dumbass or Guy vs. the Undomesticated or Absolute Legend, it feels so fucking great. Because, like, I grew up, as I mentioned earlier, with like Tom Scott, Jack and Dean, stuff like that. And I watched stuff like Sad World and like Men with 10 Toes, stuff like that. Archive. Rest in peace, by the way. It's sad. Oh, you like the music videos. That makes sense. I'm not surprised. Most people really like the music videos. Do you have a favorite? I have a hunch on what your favorite is. but I'll let you ask. I'll let you answer. And we'll see if I'm correct. Um, I I hope that. Oh, I have a goal for next year. I hope that my most viewed video at that time is not music related. That's something. uh, I also hope that I make more long form content because that's really nice. I would like to reiterate that also in 3 minutes and 40 seconds, not only do I turn 19, but a long form video of mine that I'm pretty proud of comes out. And it's good. And I recommend it. And it's cool. 1985 was a good one. I'm a stuck for Poe. Fucking knew it. That was my hunch. I'm glad you liked that video. I thought it was really fun to make. Um I I really like I think I especially like 1985 for my music video-ish ones cuz that's like the most sketchy one. You know what I mean? And I don't mean sketchy as in dangerous. I mean sketchy as in like skitty. Yeah. Um that and like redesign your logo, probably my favorite music video things that I've made. Um we're really close. I realized that. Um what else is there to talk about? I can't think of anything. I'm really glad whoever for everyone as in my grandma, my partner, and my Wi-Fi sucks. um, I'm really glad you tuned in for this, and I hope you enjoy the content that is coming out. You know what I mean? Like I hope you enjoy like all of it and not just the music videos because I do enjoy making the music videos. I really want to make sure everyone knows that. But I hope you enjoy all of it, you know? Cuz I know I make music videos pretty sparsely, you know? So like I hope it's not like, oh, you made another one of the skits again kind of thing, you know? Um but you're looking forward to it. I'm really glad you're looking forward to it. Um what else is there to talk about? I think I've like used all the things I can talk about. Cause okay, let's walk through what I've talked about so far. I've talked about my plans for the future, my upcoming plans for the future that aren't video related, things that have happened over the past year that I'm happy about, what my opinion is of being 18. I talked to my grandma for a second because she popped in here. I talked to my partner for a second because they're still in here, and I took a question. That was cool. I'm glad I got at least one question from the chat that wasn't from my partner or my grandma. I'm pretty happy about that. Not that I don't appreciate you, Mackenzie. I love you. We're 30 seconds away, folks. We're fucking 30 seconds away. The second I turn 19, I'm gonna chug this lava lamp. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I think I've covered basically anything I wanted to talk about over the course of this. Yeah. I had a good time. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! I'm 19. I can officially get drunk and shit. I don't like alcohol, so it doesn't really matter to me. Thank you for calling D. Awesome. Old? How fucking dare you? I'm 4 months older than you. It's bitter. Yeah, alcohol is very bitter. sucks. And also, I don't like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel terrible. It makes me feel like I don't have control over my own body, and that sucks. uh, but yeah, let's not talk about alcohol right now. It's not fun. Um, I'll chill for like a couple more minutes before I leave. Maybe, I don't know. This was a fun thing. I want to do this a lot. Maybe I definitely want to do it next year, if I can get to it. You know, because since I won't be here, I'll be able to actually celebrate my birthday in person with the people I care about. What the fuck? What the shit? That's insane, right? Uh, so it won't matter if I spend the like eve of it here, right? Oh, also, don't forget, new video just dropped. Just right now. I just got the notification from my Discord server. Which, by the way, there's a Discord server. There's a permanent invitation in the description of my channel. And also in the description of the video announcing that there's a Discord server, which is called I Have a Patreon. Which I also have a Patreon, if you didn't know. And if you have money. But there's really no pressure to join either. Like, it's just kind of like, if you wanna. The Discord isn't for much. You can get or you get notifications, obviously, for when videos come out, and when there's more people, I hope it's more active. But yeah, I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope you tune in next year when I'm 20. Yeah, I'm officially 19. That's fucking weird. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time on the live stream. I hope you guys who are watching the VOD had a good time watching the VOD. VOD. Okay. But everyone who's enjoying the scheduling videos, you're in luck, because the schedule doesn't end until I run out of content. Which should be sometime around the 3-year anniversary of the first video I ever posted on the channel. That's the plan. But, of course, if I don't make enough videos to get there, I'm gonna like spread it out a bit more. But yeah, that's not important right now. What is important is that I'm 19. You guys are here. You guys witnessed it. The people in the VOD witnessed it late. And I had a good time. That's the important part. This has been a long outro. I'm officially closer to death. Yay! Okay. Have a nice night, everyone. And happy birthday to me, motherfuckers. Peace out.